Hello guys ក៏ដូចជាជំរាបសួរអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមស្វាគមន៍មកវិញមកកាន់ channel របស់ខ្ញុំបាទ Tong San YI អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាឥឡូវយើងត្រឡប់មកវិញជាមួយនឹងការលេង game Genshin Impact ហើយថ្ងៃនេះគឺយើងធ្វើការមកបើក skin ដោយសារតែខ្ញុំឆ្លាញ់ skin ហ្នឹងខ្ញុំថាចាំបានជិនហ្នឹង100ខ្ញុំទិញតែឥឡូវយើងអាចធ្វើបានទេដោយសារខ្ញុំប្រញាប់វាហើយនៅមកលុយបុកនេះចាំមានចឹងមកយើងហើយអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា Let's go ជាមួយនឹងការលេងរបស់យើងតែម្ដងចា Let's go បាទអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាឥឡូវគឺយើងត្រឡប់មកវិញហើយជាមួយនឹងការហែលទឹកឥឡូវយកដល់ជាមួយនឹងការទិញ star របស់យើងតែម្ដងទៀតទិញ hero សរយៈពេលមួយថ្ងៃជាងខ្លាយទៅពេលដែលខ្ញុំមកបើកមកវាទៅជា ផុតបាត់ចឹងទៅខ្ញុំខ្លាយជាអញ្ចឹងតែខ្ញុំហើយសារគេដាក់មកពេលខ្លះក៏មើលមិនសូវយល់ដែរពេលខ្លះវាបាត់លឿនឥឡូវយើងមានតែចាប់ផ្ដើមជាមួយនឹងការប្រព័ន្ធរបស់យើងតែម្ដងចឹងថាតើខ្ញុំនឹងបានកញ្ញាហ្នឹងប្រហែលដងឬមួយក៏អត់បានឬមួយក៏បាន That's right Okay let's goចេញមកព្រាមកាតហើយអានេះដូចជាដើមហើយអត់នាំឲ្យអូខេអានេះដូចជាអត់ស្រួលអូខេ let's go មួយទៀតពីរដងអត់បាន please ចុយអូខេទៅមួយណាអត់កើតឥឡូវយើងធ្វើការ teleport ទៅកន្លែងណាចេះមើលកន្លែងណាសំណំឲ្យធ្វើឲ្យយើងមានរិស័យខ្ពស់តិចអានេះអាលីលើខ្ញុំសង្ស័យអាលីលើលីលើអើយអូខេវា game នេះ stack ទៀត Okay, I hope you give me the best of the best. Please. No, what the? Sao sắp đón ở ba này? Chi? Ủa, à xuống lên à này à? À xuống lên, bay bạc ra lời. Come on. Cả nhà đi. Come on. Nhưng sao lấy tôi ăn nữa nè, chơi mấy cái thứ đó. Yes! What did I get? Yes! Yes! Get you, my baby! Arlecchino, say no. No, I'm not agree. You my wife now. Yeah, những bạn này là bao giờ là play skin so penny. Lấy cái lấy những trong ban tụi ông thì đà tại bị tranh người ta mà dân chích lớn ní vì sơ ban để tụi ông này nào nè nu banh mẹ là chưa dùm vậy man. Okay, let's go more. Nope. Nè. Nice! What did I got? Nice! One more! Okay. Ra một tí đó đi sắp đạp hai món đó. No, not good. Okay, lấy những tinh máu. Đi ăn thực tế tinh áo màu. Ngày một volley tích đã bay đã liệt oh no you can't do this to me nhưng tại sao là bao mình được khan môi điện chấm rơi cái dây mình được tình này trong này điện thật sự của màn đây tấp hai món đã linh mẹ đang chờ đi đây nó này là dây mình tập héo này sẽ không thể dây vào tới ban cho ban tiết nhầm chọn ban tiết đó. Và hai qua lại bàn bán ở đây hot hot lật anh em đâu mà này kìa nope nope sụp ơi à bạn vào hấp giỏi kia này nó trong ai thắt lui à nè nope nhà đang ngập trái cà đây bo ở thời ca dạ trung này lại liền mà ra ơi tại mình ấy ban cả nhà con pi đấy mẹ không bà này hay hay mà 3 môn nhà này 7 đấy skill là 2 rồi nói tiếp chà con này tụi ăn sầm mập đi chậm đại khỏi kì pí chả làm thế này chả làm mà chút kia rồi cái nhà anh đi thăm mày đây các bạn ai dạng đẹp đấy xem mùi chả vậy này bàn tập bàn cài ấy kia cài thầm đá cả đấy chẳng cái nhà bang bàn update cái nhà này đi chuyển miền bao giờ nên mình áp vậy nhé lại mau áp bây giờ thông thốt mình sẽ tục là tại tôi mồi kia ní đại bàn bảy sao ok là gì áp môi mà bang bà mũi ơi xe chơi bàn mà tao mà đi ấy vô bị plan vô mà già là vì bây giờ những khăn đã đang plan để thực sẵn tầm ngày nay mình item cấp tiền giật ao ok lên ping nên ping em biết khi mình ping tích mày tích đừng ping là sao mẹ đi viên xong còn nghe ấy sao mẹ đã còn nghe là switch update bạn đây bán đã toàn thời ca update được like về cả show yang đấy này mét ngắt được ok này nè cứ dây ban chầm nay lui rằng tích bị luôn đấy cứ men lui đấy cứ còn đây ra bao nóng tại vì hên phong soi phong sad phong tập bài phong chẳng ray phong dập cho mình nè nhâm teleport mọ ăn đi như còn lại chứ người giữ đấy bạn mấy cho cái nhà nào mà lên thì mới cho làm chuyện sợ này sao đinh 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 pro trình ngay tích nhằm quay rồi lại mission chơi từ ngay đi nào nè cứ mission thưa ca upgrade cái nhà nó vô là cái sập tệ bạn nó rồi cái nào đây chơi về này
No need to fret. I shall handle this.
No need to fret. I shall handle it. Đi check team 10 cho tiền 2 giờ rồi. Em. Trời xin nghe mấy. Trời sao sắp scan chia nghe. Dùm lé. Ha, nhưng mà điều lệ là bướn về ảnh lươn chừng một tay về si energy cả lươn khlang đấy có đã si energy dư tích về sân nằm tích cho bạn nào môi play mà nó tập ra tập phồng này mà đó học mình thời vậy ấy sĩ mới là giờ đại cái chỗ nè anh đi đại này kết đâu mình đa mùi pen mùi chơi đi đã bạn đi mò đấy bạn khlang thấy đó mà em áp cái này em áp ấy áp tục tế bỏ lò đó là sẽ gì này tiếp ok là dân thưa ca upgrade cả nhà đấy là dân thì vô mở ta dân upgrade code ta dân thưa ca vậy khá That is good. Good so much that I want to kill everyone right now. Oh no! Nhưng mà toàn lên mission đòi thì the shadow over power. Sure. Mới the shadow và cái vô gì? Bữa rồi tìm anh. Mission này ghê. Chắc lắm.
You have my undivided attention.
The shadow. The shadow is the shadow. The shadow. The shadow. The shadow. Shadow, the 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 shadow. No, where? What history you man? Ở đây thêm mình sẽ nâng cái bán đi ta ơi ban hay cả nhà đang đai đâu nếu ban sợ nè này khác cái khen cái ban trích mà đón cái ban bay buồn khác cái ban pi này khác cái ban bay nhầm bính ban sồn ban sâu mà phẩm bao đó mới xét hai là mission dương tao mission ta mẹ là mission này dân tôi thơ tại dân trẻ thơ thật mẹ mission này mission gì tôi thơ với mẹ rồi mẹ thế good memory Paimon I guess we may have the place to you pawn place the pawn this place at some point before.
So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Yeah, but as long as we're around, it's hard to say what will happen.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it.
Nhưng sorry honey, anh này bớt sân chỉ nhóm bạn đọc pre này đọc được sao thế? Anh vậy bạn tha sạch riêng bớt sân chỉ nhưng chẳng bỏ pre này đọc lại thành tha bị bỏ pre mà nó cứ vui tên này. Nên sao nào mỗi nhóm English xây lo mà tế cho nhóm không này anh vô nhóm án em vô luôn ai tại bị các bỏ pre khó khăn chứ thế kia cứ nhóm không này anh này phải tốt lợi lên anh nhóm phong để sao để nhóm cả. I was just thinking that you may be the problem, Paimon. Nên sẽ không nghe không biết ăn lên tích bây giờ nó ngả chắp bàn lên game có thể kê tới dừng vô này hay nè muối tới cứ English dương tên là chế anh hiểu rồi anh có tới cứ dương tên ca chế khi sao ăn lên bay luôn bà mình chẳng cái phía xa chân Vậy tới nơi ngày nay cốt cứ bật thông thông ai nhưng cần ai búa chân kỳ ai nhưng miếng cạp lắp đồ chọn chân này làm khả năng này chủ là bài niệm giấy yeah nhưng mà đang thấy em lại đi ăn lệ các bạn này đó nè England ăn lệ ấy đấy một cái UK một cái ấy tại đây là thông thông miền Nam can thông tốt thông ấy mơm khơi đá điểm luôn hái đó mơm khơi đi giờ mình sẽ cream tăng pi rộp sắp liên năm môn này lấy cái này để mình cream này mà được cái đó này tại còn hai giờ mình cái hai ta son để phiệp tịch tụi này mới tới ban du bên đó son để phiệp mình cho mới okay next stop alright let's continue our journey
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this.
Then yeah.
I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we
Dia.
just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some
Dia
serious
nha nhóm hai
business.
Dia nha
Even though it may have
cái nhà
nothing
hai
to do with
Dia
anything. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back.
huh.
That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
We was preparing to leave Sumeru and head to the fountain.
Huh?
Nghe đã
Are
mơ.
you serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Yep.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
No need.
Thanks, but no need. Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
We leave as soon as we furnish a few more papers. Journey should be spawned on.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet.
Bơm
Now,
chay
where's that list
nó coi như là
Paimon
vaccine.
made?
Như vậy mà ta mà món này nó phải đa chánh.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida?
In her case, she will know from our dream anyway.
Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Take care.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Bye Shimeru. Man, that is not a problem for me. I teleport. How long? Wait. Oh my god, did I have to go there? Nhầm miền teleport tới sao? Chị, đây mới sớm nhưng mà làm này nhầm định bàn thời thế. Tiếc kể là sao đàm anh, dành trùm đời. Trả lại vô này dư đó là thẻ bạn. Cái án cành pin không, cành đi không mấy. lừa mà ơi dù mẹ này nè mà lừa này mến tiền mình đã ba mọi lừa mới được nè đã đập ở bị khang nào một lúc đi tập pin đẹp lên chắc nên thay cái giá này bây giờ họ chắc là điểm mẹ ý họ đọ điểm mẹ đấy nhưng mà tới công tạ đồ hero lên su này ê cái ngày là mấy nữa Hello, friend.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port. Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed.
Cũng
There
bắt
are
giống
all
tha
kinds
xảy
of
rương đa
unusual
số đá mà.
machines.
So I heard in about what I imagining.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Em ra tham mission nhưng ban thư hay
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means.
Nói mình ở trên mơ chẳng skip.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some
Mà bà
locals
sân
talking
dân
over
chi
there.
túc này thà
Let's go
nhom
see if we can
ban
join the
là
party.
bà sân nhom chi túc hay là lay tại cả nhà đâu giấy cứ mình đây thà mission này giờ tao ban thư nè nè.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy.
Mấy đây về dân chi túc mình đây là mission này thứ hai.
Really, he was a pretty decent
Sân
person.
gì dân chi túc hay cả nhà
Yeah, I
giấy
didn't
chán cứ
expect that
it's
kind of
okay.
ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Okay.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new
Wait.
to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior
Một
motives.
nhóm scum
Whether
muốn
something is true or
Xem
not simply
có
isn't
thôi
that
cả nhầm.
important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is
Tập
splendid
lệ
enough.
mơ đi come
Oh, but
out.
it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the
So
Fontaine Court of
there's-
Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
So they see trail as a soup of
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief
Picsart
Justice,
này là bạ vô nè.
false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
A German Teyvat created by the action. So this is the
You're a trees? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, I almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Hydro Archon.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
For some reason I feel like I know
suppose
this.
you could say that. Perhaps you could
ខ្ញុំមានអា
even
រម្មណ៍
say
គោកក្តៅ
our
ខ្ញុំចាប់ផ្ដើមគិត
mascot.
ថាអានេះខប់
Hang
ខើមកគេ
on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Nouvelette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Seeing the people opinion I really like the
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
and there a girl over there. She's been there long quite some time.
Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Ai to bắt xe bị nhập đờ tới anh ai vì các bạn buồn chấp nhận về ôi chả làm đi về anh ấy vì đã tha đấy ai vì chứ mấy tha dân đã cho đó là chapter 4 hay part 1 nhưng mà tha mơ tới hay chỉ ắt mấy mà tới ý ắt xa đá mấy tay và hay chỉ biết từ một tò ok mình sẽ cầm thời gian chứ let's go then em tầm ăn thừa ca nghe cả nhà đam chơi nó hay phải là mình thơ mission nào vậy đây
Hello there. Excuse me.
are you alright?
Are you alright?
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
By the
Though people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my
Mà
sister.
chăm mới
She
nhận
often
đơn hàng
comes
kia
here
đây.
to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
Paimon is Paimon.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
There hardly anything less for me to say with you around, Paimon. Because you always take on my lane.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Okay. Hello, lady. It's a pleasure to meet ya.
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please follow me.
Mày chúng ta ca chạy em mùi sân. Đây ra đi. Không đi mẹ. Đi. You cha mày ơi, nhưng tôi mới sân đi ấy nè, chuột men. Coi mà ngái tự mắt khơi. Nè, mày vậy nè.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Lady Farina nè, cả nhà Aqua. Mẹ này. Ôi, chả làm mày. Ê, mẹ đi. Đang ngay bên. Này. Chả Aqua men. Nghe vô. Hello, Aqua.
So,
Chỉ thay nhà thằng Aqua ơi, cút đôi cả nhà tắc rồi. Em nói nghe anime good play nha.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
អាហាចេញមកដល់ dia គេមកអ្នកមានអ្នកក្រទាំងអស់គ្នា
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Disneyland.
Is she talking about us?
Who knows? Nobody here seem to be hoping a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards.
I am a god, and I will never
entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Thosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Well, finding action was easy enough.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre
No,
and the excellent. Natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Feel like she can't get over herself.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
Oh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Traveler
Traveler, don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get
attitude
rowdy. And despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
Ní mà tôi thầm thẻ đây tôi đôi nẹt màu nó mẹ tôi mấy.
You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Bring it on. Fight King God? I will God. Resource. Breaking a god, I was got a resource. Làm mày tì. Chả xa mẹ.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Aranias, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
In court. What kind?
All right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Look near man.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. It's such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Chill.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
And we heard a comedy. Any crash. We literally just average here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Oh yes.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely. Now,
Fly
if you
object
have no
là bỏ để chơi
objections,
hả?
then in the
Cái
name
nhắm phải
of
mà
the
mày làm mất
Hydro
mà nữa kìa.
Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Object.
Ah,
Mà xin si chùm nấy dùng trai chứ.
magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Linny do that?
Well, trying to tell you the back. Vẽ slide đấy. Chưa gì tạm biệt
There.
làm team màu.
As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Tay mình ping pong.
I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Cái hàng đẻ.
Amusing. Very irony. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance?
Performance?
You see all this as a
Jeez.
performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
ណាទីទឹកដែលឈ្នះទឹកប្រហែលជាអាចនឹងដីទៅបីជាទឹកនៅវិដីក៏អាចផ្លាញដីបានតាមតែបើទឹកវានៅពីលើខ្ពស់ពេកអាចនឹងបំផ្លាញដីដែរនេះដែលអាចផ្លាញទឹកណាមានតែភ្លើងតែភ្លើងស្អីទឹកជះហើយព្រោះវាឆាប់លីសើមកលេងតិចនេះបាទ
Never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
អាចទេចោល
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy.
ថាមពលរំលាយទៅជា death
Now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
ប៉ះអេលី
She
ហ្នឹង
can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Yeah, confusing is a good way to put it. Is she really that reasonable?
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be like this.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there any way I can help?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
ច្រកទៅបាន
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what Sibling committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
But now the water is
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
ម៉ែឡើង52នាទីហើយតែមិនវាយនេះចាប់ទៀតតែ F តែតបានលេននេះចាប់ទៀតតបានធ្វើទេមក mission នេះសិនបាត់lâuហើយបើចិត្ត record ចាំ1ម៉ោងហើយនឹកតតែវាចាប់ចេះតែមានហ្មងហ្គេមអត់ល្បឿនឡើងហើយចេះតែដាក់ឡើងប៉ាំងវ៉ាបដេញម៉ែមើលទឹកកាត់ទៀតចេះតែមានមើលអាប់ដេត map តាណាទៀតបដេញអើយហាទៀតម៉ែសរសៃទឹកខាងក្នុងនេះមានអីច្រើនហ្នឹងបានជាគេដាក់នេះមើលហើយจะមានមេណែណាមដែរមើលអាប់បានហើយបានដែរស្ទើ3where I should go siận chưa bẻ đắng wow yeah ăn vậy mình skip vô mong đấy the dude they call idiot chồng thì mà nói chung là lần ngon được chào chào bà bàn riêng đi bận mission đang dần chụp cái cây mót thì năng đợi chạy chết sẽ khoa ơi anh vậy à anh qua đây chơi nãy với tay chân vay mùi đại khăn cho tầm mấy dịnh chuyện này vậy chẳng hạt này anh ơi xe đây này khlang lên dây khlang pi anh dây sờn pi cho làm trường đồ story nè đây nè giờ lại đà chẳng điện nhưng vợ dương tiền mà chơi mà làm bán hả đi ba bạn nè mà đây lại phè mến this is so weird tiếng tiền mà chơi mà làm bàn và bây giờ tiền á mà chẳng có tiền nhá vợ bạn đặt luôn ai rồi yeah this is so weird bên bị cái bật mùi à đấy cái này pre mến thùng ra hai hey yo guys what are you doing cái kia đâu ferry buôn các bà destroy a lot of throw their self in song which it fell and that's case stupid gạt bay hả bị xin nữa té game please wake up mình được con là trâu không đây bánh này nè mà hay vài lớn vậy như vậy người nè chạmไปไกลอันนี้อะไรยี่บ้ามาดิ้งไงcó nè nó hay làm mình đây buộc tập làm việc tự bọc nhà mình làm được chắc sẽ không thể nào này giờ đừng chụp niềm non tiết này ngày dài tao tiết hai anh có buộc cả chạm cho này về lia để mình lại một video bếm bên chết complete like subscribe and thank you for watching see you tomorrow goodbye